Oh, fuck! What time is it? Shit! Hello, everybody! Welcome to
Sleepy time.
Bethesda's Midnight Extravaganza.
Yep.
I'm professional. There we go.
Me too. I got my fuzzy slippers on.
All right.
Let's do this. You there, purple shirty beard man. I see you.
So I honestly have no idea what the hell to expect from this conference.
None whatsoever. You know what might give us some sort of guidance?
Actually listening to what these guys are saying, or do you actually have a thing?
No. Who do you think has better predictions? I had to dig deep because most places that do these bingo cards...
I can't imagine that a lot of people are like, you know what Bethesda's going to talk about?
Most places just do the big three, but I did find a couple. ProgressBar.com, again, and FunnyJunk.com. What's your poison?
You know what? We had, like, did you have Progress Bar last time, or who did you have last time?
I don't think either of us had Progress Bar.
All right, I'll take Progress Bar this time. They had two of them. Maybe they're on the money.
Yeah, I want to say that I did towards the end of the last one. I checked through their stuff to see, and they got some. They were about as accurate as. I'm trying to remember what I had. Loading something, I don't know. Something
Okay, so better chance than Rooster Teeth, which had like 3 of everything on Microsoft there.
Yeah, well, also, turns out I screwed up and gave you a Rooster Teeth one from 2015.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, really? They expect them to say better with Kinect on this one?
Yeah, turns out Rooster Teeth hasn't been doing them in the last couple of years.
All right.
So. Oh, well.
Yeah, we're good. We're ready for this to go. It's what, 7 minutes till approximately.
Yep, 7 minutes,
something like that. I'm gonna pull some of this caffeine from earlier,
and I'm gonna drink alcohol.
We'll go in opposite directions this time.
Yeah.
Cheers.
It's been like 5 days. I can touch the stuff again.
I say that now, 2 days later, and
it's.
Yeah. I always enjoy E3. I mean, I was pleasantly surprised with Microsoft. I thought they did a very good job outside of stumbling within the first half hour. But
yeah, and that's kind of obligatory, I think. Car guys need their car porn.
Yeah, you start with something that a larger, broader audience is going to care about, I guess. Something that looks pretty and shows off the power of your system.
Yep.
Makes sense. Yeah. How about you guys? Chat, what are you looking forward to in this one? Because if I have any hopes, I want a new Wolfenstein game in the continuity that they currently have. Because Wolfenstein New Order is probably still my favorite first-person shooter.
Neutral Chaotic wants co-op Elder Scrolls. Well, they have that. It's called Elder Scrolls Online, and it's...
Oh, trust me, they will talk the shit out of Elder Scrolls Morrowind Online.
Yep. That's on my sheet here. It's just ESO Morrowind. Like, that seems like a no-brainer.
Let's see, what is on my sheet? Bethesda announces a MOBA. That is... You know what? I don't think that's fair. Because last year, they announced Quake Arena, which is a MOBA. So I don't know if it, like, if they talk about Quake Arena, I guess I'll count it because that is their MOBA.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it would be hard to imagine them announcing another MOBA.
Yeah, Quake Champions is what it's called.
What have I got? TES6, obviously. I like this one. New engine, quotation marks.
Oh, God. Yeah, everybody's hoping for Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah. Scott and I were talking about that. It's been 6 years since...
It has been. I mean, they've been putting them out kind of in that cycle. It goes, you know, Elder Scrolls, Fallout.
Yep.
Fallout DLC, Elder Scrolls.
Yep. Occasionally Fallout. Well, let's give it back to Oblivion for a hot sec. Or Oblivion, Obsidian. Those guys.
Yeah.
You know, those guys. But yeah,
They did a great job in New Vegas.
Yeah, love New Vegas. Yeah, it was 4 years between 4 years between Morrowind and Oblivion, and then 6 between Oblivion and Skyrim. So it is that time again.
Ooh, I actually kind of like this one on the card. Skyrim on Switch is a no-show.
Yeah, I've got the opposite. I've got Switch Rim, Skyrim for Switch. So
Ooh.
Hey, either way, one of us gets.
One of us is gonna get there.
I mean, obviously, for the sake of my Switch-owning brethren, I would prefer it if I got the point. But hey, whatever.
I don't think they need to show it.
Yeah.
Is my thing.
Yeah, well, and it's at least conceivable that they'd be saving that for the Nintendo conference. So it's possible that it will be announced.
Also, it's kind of sad that it wasn't a launch game, considering how old that game is.
Yeah, but I don't know. Bethesda's real busy with stuff.
Yeah.
But what else have I got? See, I don't even know what half this stuff is. Starfield? That's a thing.
I don't know what Starfield is.
Pete Hines plus Twitter. Okay, sure, if you say so.
A lot of people saying stream down. I don't...
Ooh.
We got green health on our end.
Yeah, it looks... Hold on, I'm gonna... Number...
Refresh.
Yeah, let me just, I'm just gonna drop a refresh on my little lappy tappy here. Just see if I can confirm that it's up, because, yeah, it looks
No,
fine.
people are saying we're up. I guess some people just went down there for a second.
Okay.
Ooh, chat going insane here. Probably because I was mentioning that a lot of people were saying streams down.
Yeah. Number Hunter with the 500 bits for the late night stream. Thanks, Number Hunter.
Thanks for joining us. Thanks for sticking with us, especially the certain someone who said they'd be here at 5 a.m. their time.
Yeah.
Somewhere in Europe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, actually, our view count just went down by a couple hundred, so there was probably a legit hiccup somewhere, but, I mean, we are live, so just... If you can't hear me, hit refresh.
There you go.
Grindle116 with some bits says, here's hoping for some Elder Scrolls news other than ESO.
That would be nice. I'm not gonna lie, like them ending on just announcing Elder Scrolls 6, like giving it a subtitle like, I don't know,
like Akavir.
Yeah.
I mean, that's... Akavir would be bad for branding, but something like that. Akavir is not a name that rolls off the tongue like Skyrim.
Yeah, not really.
It's right there. It's the rim of the sky. Boom, done.
Elder Scrolls Origins.
Oh, we got the 30-second. Just hover that over there. I still don't want to hear this guy talk, but, you know, we'll just hover it right there.
I'm sure he's a fine man.
I'm sure he is, too. I just don't care. Get my
I like how the title, since we haven't turned this off, is still the Xbox presentation pre-show.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Gotta kick the cam over too.
Oh, good call.
There we go. Great. What does your daddy do? What does he do for a job?
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
I don't know. I don't know, actually. He does effects like sparkles, cutscenes, sits at a computer and does stuff.
That's a good reaction.
I'm a senior programmer.
I'm a UI programmer.
I'm a senior designer.
My mom's an artist. She works pretty hard.
I am a quest designer.
I'm a senior character artist.
Yeah, it definitely is a very familiar
Please stop
environment.
complaining about glitches. We're human
My mom
beings.
makes video games.
Do you know how hard it is to
always
quality
wanted to make
control
games.
this stuff
I
when we
dreamt of
make
this
up
kind of
our own
job when I was a
engines?
kid.
I grew up loving games.
I
When
wouldn't
he was
know anything
little, this
about
was
having a
actually his
hostile
dream
fan
job.
base that you start trying to put your face in front of to humanize
Sometimes I
yourself.
still
Yeah.
feel like that.
Seems like a cheap
Wait, I'm
ploy
an
to me.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to pinch myself that it's real.
I love what I do.
I mean, it's video games for a living. That's got to be really cool.
Of course.
Clearly, we missed a step. We got to start pumping out some kids,
games
Nick.
make people feel happy.
Scared?
We're genetically possible.
All kinds of feelings.
I'm actually working on an RPG.
I'm working on a shooter.
It's a really cool mobile game.
Esports.
First person, third person, fantasy,
Dystopian.
A horror game.
Dystopian
It'll
is
scare
not
the shit
a
out of
genre.
you.
There isn't.
Hang on.
Finally showing everyone our game is really exciting.
Awesome. Scary.
Overwhelming.
mind-blowing.
I'm really proud of my dad. My mom worked hard. And now they're ready. They made their game, and this is it. It's go time.
Time to show everyone what we've been working on.
Except me. I can't
Humanize them all you want. I
Awesome.
just want to
Let's
see
get it
games.
started.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
So let's just say it.
Start the show. Start the show. Showtime. Showtime. I don't know what showtime is.
If you've got time,
Shan.
if you've got time to fuck, you've got time to make games. Come on.
You have time to raise a child, you got time to make games. Off to a great start.
Yep. Hey!
More Hearthstone.
Fires! Saying
Welcome
that video
everyone
audio's a little
to
loud.
Bethesda
See if that
Land
treats you better.
2017. Yes, Bethesda Land.
Yeah, how's Bethesda
A
Land doing?
place of adventure, innovation, wonderment, but above all else, fun.
You say innovation when you have like how many
To get
franchises?
things started, please welcome Bethesda's Global Vice President of PR and Marketing, Pete Hines.
Hi, Pete Hines.
All right, that's half of my Pete Hines plus Twitter.
Hi, I'm Pete Hines. You can follow me on Twitter.
Thank you very much. I can't even imagine the size of the bar tab that it paid for that applause, but I thank you for that. Good evening and welcome to the 2017 Bethesda E3 Showcase. And welcome to Bethesda Land. We will offer you an experience at E3 unlike anything else, and a chance to celebrate some of the world's best video games. Tonight we'll be taking you on a virtual tour through our playground where there's something for everyone, whether it's phone or tablet, PC, or your favorite Xbox, PlayStation, or Nintendo console, or like many of us, all of the above. But before we turn to the latest from Bethesda, let's take a minute to look at some of the most recent games that you've been playing. And many of you are
why?
still
We
enjoying,
know what we've
like
been
the endless
playing.
hours of fun that millions of fans have had playing Doom.
Doom is great. I loved it.
Ripping, tearing, and otherwise eviscerating demons from hell. Did you play a badass supernatural assassin in Dishonored 2, or fight to survive aboard an alien-infested space station in Prey?
Can't say I did.
Maybe you're one of the 100 million
had time for another MMO, this one might not be bad, but I do not have time for another MMO.
Yeah. You know, I've never played an MMO.
Really?
I know myself too well.
You get like too stuck in it?
Yeah, I haven't tried crack either.
It's not great.
It's Saru with the 500 Bethesda glitch bits.
Speaking of
Thanks.
Morrowind, did you know that Bethesda's first PC user mods in 2002 were for the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind?
Yeah.
15 years later, Bethesda continues to support the mod community.
Hello, Thomas the Tank
Last
Engine.
year, Bethesda user mods were made available to Xbox One and PlayStation 4 players.
Also,
And
we tried to
since
let
then,
people charge
there
for
have
them
been
for a
more
while,
than
but no, let's not
300
talk about
million
that.
mod downloads for
That did
Fallout
not go
4
well.
and Skyrim Special Edition.
I still had no problem with
we're
the
just
concept of
getting
it. People put
started.
work into it.
In
They deserve money,
2017,
maybe.
Yeah.
Bethesda
Oh, yeah.
is going to shake
Agreed.
things up
The
again.
implementation
was just poor.
I think it should have been like on
Bethesda
a. I
Game
think they should have
Studios is
allowed
known
for like
creating
donations,
open living
maybe like a
worlds
pay
with
what you
seemingly
want kind of
limitless
thing.
gameplay content. But what if there was another way to experience even more, something all new? Introducing Creation Club, a collection of new game content for Skyrim and Fallout 4, including new weapons, new armor, new outfits and accessories, new crafting and housing features, even new gameplay enhancements. Using
So
Creation
modding.
Club is easy.
Yeah.
Browse the selection in-game by category and use credits to download
Okay.
right there.
So it's just
Your new content
easier
will appear
implemented
automatically.
modding that's more official.
Creation Club content is made by Bethesda Game Studios and outside developers.
That
including
being
the
said, if you
very
just know
best
how to use
community
the
creators.
Nexus, it's
These
not
outside
even.
creators work hand in hand with Bethesda Game Studios, which means all content will be fully compatible with your save games, achievements, and official add-ons.
Okay, so it's
Creation Club
sounds
is
almost
coming
like a
this
half
summer
step
for the
between
PlayStation
mods
4,
and
Xbox
DLC.
One, and PC.
Kinda, yeah.
Creation Club. The worlds of Fallout 4 and Skyrim just got a little bit bigger.
Sounds like they're trying to like. I noticed that there was a currency attached to it too. Are they trying to
Yeah.
charge for it again?
That's sure what it sounded like.
The Elder Scrolls Legends is another way
Like I said,
to
I have no
explore
problem
this
with that.
amazing universe,
Yeah.
taking you beyond the role-playing
I know a lot of people who
experience
do.
and offering a unique strategy card game. But we haven't shown all our cards yet.
I mean,
Let's see what's next for Legends.
All right. What do I have? Legends. Elder Scrolls Legends expansion with new cards on display. I'm guessing that is exactly what this is.
yeah, I'd go ahead and mark it down.
True or not,
I've got a similar one that I'm gonna mark down here.
this is one you should hear.
See, I don't play Elder Scrolls Legends, so I don't know what new cards are on display.
Yeah.
Strength and courage.
Honestly, a lot of my squares seem a little redundant. Like, I'm not sure what the difference between ESO Morrowind, more ESO DLC, and play ESO already.
I think that mean more ESO DLC means like they announce another one, maybe.
Yeah, that's how I'm gonna count it anyway, because otherwise that one thing would give me like 3 squares.
Right.
I have you now.
Everybody wants to Magic the Gathering 5 there. Series. Franchises. And such. Ah, they're adding Skyrim cards.
So I've got a square that just says "Member Skyrim."
Those lost amongst the mountains.
I'd say this counts.
Away within the stars.
Yeah, with the perk tree constellation
I
there.
think Funny Junk is very lenient.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna call.
The path to warriors destined for Sovngarde.
Yeah, no, this is real. Like
This is real
all up
Member
in it.
Skyrim.
Yeah, I don't think it gets much more Member Skyrim than this.
To scholars of ancient and ferocious magic.
Trying to keep this somewhat balanced, but
And to dark terrors from above.
E3 bingo, serious business.
Yep.
They all await in Skyrim. You must simply find the path.
I
mean, there are some others that are harder, like Todd Howard makes
The
quote,
Elder
which immediately
Scrolls has
gets
given
turned into
tens
new
of
meme.
millions of fans.
Yeah, that's
just
one
like
that you have to kinda
the chance
wait.
to live another life in another world.
I mean, if we see
Now,
something that's
for
like,
the first
yeah,
time,
no.
Skyrim.
It'll be a
one
judgment
of our
call.
most beloved games.
Doesn't have to
is
be a big
coming
meme.
to a
Yeah.
Nintendo platform.
I mean,
Oh, here we go.
that's
We're
a
talking about the Switch. And member Skyrim.
yep.
Automatically, this square does not count. I can no longer complete this row or this column.
Oh shit, Link Amiibo. Oh, no, it's just a chest. Oh. Oh,
No, that's
alright. Alright.
that's okay. Fair enough.
That is real dumb, and I love it.
Can't tell if it's a mod or if they just have something built in.
I bet you anything that's like their...
I don't know if the Switch would like allow for mods.
I doubt it does. I'm betting that's just like their little Switch exclusive dumb fun thing. I look forward to the unofficial ass mod that adds that to the PC version.
Because good luck shepherding that, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Bethesda has always believed in immersive worlds in which players can tell their own stories, be who they want to be, and do what they want to do.
Okay, I gotta say, I'm loving this dumb
September,
Bethesda
get
land
ready for
bullshit.
another adventure in the Dishonored universe, a story of revenge and the ultimate assassination.
Is this Dishonored 2 DLC or is this Dishonored 3 being teased? Can't tell.
I don't know. I've got a Dishonored 2 DLC square.
I got Dishonored 3.
Oh boy.
But since there has not been Dishonored 2 DLC, I'm willing to lean more towards that. Or at least not big DLC. Okay.
Yeah, I know very little about Dishonored, so I cannot tell from this at all where this would fit.
In my opinion, it's like if Thief were good.
Yeah. Yeah, I played a little of the first one.
It's like, imagine, like, playing Thief, but you have magic powers. Like, you can teleport and summon rats to eat your foes and stuff. Of course, this looks interesting. Oh my god. Billion times, yes. Teleporting, time manipulation, space-time manipulation is just my jam.
You up for one last job, Billy?
Who's the mark?
The black-eyed bastard responsible for all the chaos.
We're gonna kill the outsider.
Is that Dishonored 2, Death of the Outsider? Dishonored, is that just... That's so ambiguous!
Oh, damn it!
I say we can both mark it. Because that's... Unless they talk about it more.
Alright, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
In 1996, id Software offered gamers a new, exciting way to play and compete. That year marked the true birth of esports, and it began with a LAN party in Dallas, Texas.
Woo!
Fans came together to play a fast-paced, revolutionary new shooter called Quake.
Quake Champions.
It offered them a new way to compete, and the best of the best were finally recognized as professional gamers.
I've got no Quake
This
anything
year,
on my sheet.
Quake Champions takes esports to the next level.
Since this is their MOBA.
We weren't
Well, they aren't really
born
talking about
champions.
it. They're talking
Or
about
made-
esports.
Made better.
Electronic sports? Now I've heard
Made
everything.
faster.
ESPN keeps getting so much shit for like playing
Made
stuff like this,
deadlier.
but then they get all the
With
ratings.
every single match. We don't just play. We compete. We achieve.
We all play in
rise.
random warehouses, separate from each other.
We won't stop until we're the best. Until until
Seriously,
we
where the
Quake
fuck are they?
champions.
Coming at you. I am unstoppable.
That seems like a really slow hoverboard.
Did you see that?
What's the matter? Lose something? You'll regret that.
Shields on.
I can't tell what's supposed to be the fake gamer chatter and what's supposed to be in-game audio.
I'm pretty sure this is all game audio.
Who's next? You done messed up now.
Introducing a
I'm
new
coming
character.
for you, goddamn weirdos. None of you gets out alive.
It all comes down to this.
Same
Every
time
match,
next Saturday.
Every
Yeah.
flag, every victory. More than 20 years in the making, the original esport returns.
Except it's a
Quake
very
World
different game.
Championships, August 26th at QuakeCon in Dallas, Texas. Competitors will face off in the ultimate esports arena to win their share of $1 million. And the one thing every champion seeks.
$1 million.
Legacy. Play the beta now and get ready for the Quake World Championships. Visit Quake.com to learn more.
Neat.
You might notice some parts of Bethesda Land have been under construction, but now the
For
work
example,
is nearly
all the
finished.
parts.
Let's take a peek.
Look through my woody peephole. Okay. Is this,
Sebastian. For 3 years since
Is this
Beacon happened,
Evil
you've been
Within?
searching for answers. You didn't find what you were looking for because they didn't want you to. Mobius knows you've been following us. And they've been watching you for a long time. You trained and trusted me. And in return, I betrayed you. Long before we met, you lost your daughter, Lily. She's still alive.
She lost the last part of her
This is
pinky
your
when she
chance
went
to
through the
save
rift.
her.
No, I remember this.
To get back what you lost, Lily needs you. You're gonna need to go back into STEM. Again.
getting a very Norman Reedus and the Crazy Fetus kind of vibe. It's trippy and weird, and I have no idea what the fuck it is. Hi, guys.
What you doing? You know, just hanging around.
If this isn't another Evil Within game, it may as well be.
Oh no, the poor penguins!
See, this is why you don't go swimming at the Elmer's Glue Factory. Hey, you guys weren't here a second ago.
Somebody put him out!
Well, that seems unnecessary. Yep. Evil Within 2 announced.
Yep.
I thought the first Evil Within was a pretty fun, like, survival horror game, honestly. Very much in the vein of a more difficult Resident Evil 4. Friday the 13th, a very evil holiday.
Ooh.
Hey, that's the guy from the first game, I think. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Hey, buddy.
Submit!
Wow. On Friday, October 13th, the Evil Within 2 will surely be giving us all nightmares.
How spooky.
We hope you've enjoyed your time in Bethesda Land.
Wait, is that it?
And as we near the end of our tour, we leave you with one more coming attraction.
All right, don't overstay.
I didn't
your
come
welcome,
in here
I
for a half hour, Bethesda.
Here you go, Peggy. There's everything your mother ordered and a ration card. And here's a lakritz schnecker just for you.
Wow. Gee, thanks, Mr. Wilson.
Hey, Peggy.
Hi, Bill.
I'm gonna get you out. Get it on. Hang on, I'm gonna get you out of there. Hang on, buddy. Just hang on.
She's gonna have like a pet dinosaur or something. Oh. Robot dinosaur.
Look out.
Good girl, Liesel.
This is what I think it is. This is another Wolfenstein.
Liesel, no! No! Stop it, Liesel! No, that's enough, Liesel! Liesel! Bad girl.
Good nutrition is a matter of state security.
Wunderbar soldier who ever lived.
Wunderbar.
Welcome back to round 3. Now is where it gets really exciting on America's #1 game show. Okay, hands on your buzzers. Here we go.
The Honorable, you must exercise self-control.
Just illegal.
Dark a shame, darling, dark a shame. Thank you for...
Seriously, anybody who has not played Wolfenstein New Order should really play it if you like first-person shooters.
I have not played it. I've heard good things.
It is one of the only games in the past decade to actually make me cry.
The old and the weak are doomed.
Fact!
William, I prayed for you to wake up.
Why is it always about an American soldier falling into a coma?
You've gotten so
Oh wait, this is the same dude. Never mind.
It says we're having twins.
Frau Engel, she's been hunting for you. She's been moving heaven and earth, and today she found you.
You think your hero, William Joseph Blazkowicz?
did this.
Not monsters. Men.
Have you taken your German lessons?
Would the Klan even need to exist in a world where the Nazis won?
Mom, no butts.
It seems like they just kind of get like folded in somehow.
Yeah.
Bitte schön.
I mean, maybe they'd just become a social club at that point.
One strawberry milkshake, please. Oh, I hope you don't have a fire back there to put out. If so, I'll come back another time.
I'm sure the fire can wait, Commandant. One strawberry milkshake coming right up.
Fireman, I recognize your face. Very Aryan face it is too. Are you out of Station 1?
There you go, Commandant.
Oh, vielen Dank. Now you. Show me your identification papers. Please.
I guess we're just gonna skip that part.
We gotta put the fighting spirit back in the American people. You shoot on us! Smile!
Just who the fuck are you, white boy?
Foxy Brown!
Calm. Let me first make it absolutely clear that I am not a Nazi.
What you say? You say you're Nazi?
Oh, fuck this.
Motherfucker!
Let me say this again. I ain't no goddamn Nazi.
Hey! Now you bring Super Special back in and you put him down right now, or I will shove this grenade so far up your ass.
Lady, I got precious little time for your bullshit. We've been trying to make contact with your group. We're organizing for a revolution in America.
We? Shit!
You dumb bitch. Oh.
Relax, man. It's just a duck.
Boom! Bitch got a sick sense of humor.
For the longest time, I've been hearing through the grapevine about this resistance.
Out in the California sunshine.
Named... Horton.
You know, my ma always said, never trust a man can't handle his whiskey. So you sit right down, say Terror-Billy, and drink up.
They sure are showing a lot of this.
Yeah, jeez.
Now listen, Terror-Billy.
All you need to do is show me some gameplay. Just show me the Nazi shooting.
There's nothing can be done no more. The world has sank into the crapper, and all we can do now is drink this whiskey and watch the vortex suck it all down.
I mean, I know like one of the biggest appeals of like the last Fallout was the way it was written and acted, or not Fallout, Wolfenstein.
Money men of Wall Street, it was itching to send the children of the proletariat off to die.
Yeah, it looks like it's more of the same, and I'm cool with that.
It weren't their sons bleeding on the beaches.
I got kids on the way. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna raise them in a world run by these Nazi assholes.
You take freedom away from the American people, you're playing with fire. And I intend to pour some gasoline.
Yes. 1000% in. some LSD.
What are you doing? It's dangerous. You have to be so quiet. We gotta go.
All right, still going. I guess they're just done with the Bethesda land
I
portion?
said a couple of months ago
Maybe?
that the thing that Machine Games was working on is fucking bananas. So now you know what I mean by fucking bananas. A lady pregnant with twins stabbing a Nazi while a guy is dropping acid is fucking bananas.
Bananas enough.
We can't wait to show you guys more of
more
Wolfenstein 2 and how it combines the compelling shooter with great story, unforgettable characters.
All right,
and
Chad, I
killer
need you to turn
graphics
more
with
show
over-the-top
into a
action.
meme real
So if you
quick.
visit our booth this
Get
week at
to
E3,
it.
you have a chance to go hands-on and begin
No,
the
this is
fight
still
to
Pete
rally
Hines,
the
I think,
resistance
so
in
never
America
mind. Never mind.
against the
Sorry,
Nazi
Chad.
regime. In addition to Wolfenstein 2, we'll have hands-on for our VR titles, so you can play both Fallout 4 and Doom VFR. You can play Quake Champions and start practicing for that big $1 million prize pool at QuakeCon. Or you can try the Battlegrounds mode in the new Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind. Plus, we have hands-on for the new Heroes of Skyrim for Legends, plus a cool interactive experience for The Evil Within 2, exclusive developer interviews, presentations, and a lot more. So we hope you're as excited for what we have coming in 2017 as we are. Again, a reminder, everything that you saw tonight will be out this year.
Appreciate.
Be it mobile or PC, console or virtual reality, shooter, horror, RPG, action, or strategy card game. We believe Bethesda will remain the place to go for the very best in video games. We hope you've enjoyed this evening's showcase. It's your passion and excitement that drives our teams to make something great, something exciting, something fun. If you're here at E3, we hope you'll come by the booth and say hi. If you're not here in LA, please keep checking Bethesda.net, where we'll have lots more to say about the games you saw tonight in the coming days, weeks, and months. And we thank all of you online for joining us. Please have a good night.
Wow.
Leaving us with anything else? Or we just... Oh.
Wow. I mean, I guess I appreciate if they only had so much to show, not stretching it.
Yeah, no, that is appreciated. No mention of Starfield. No mention of another Elder Scrolls, which, to be fair, was a long shot.
Yeah, I mean, you know, obviously we all wanted it, but... Oh, well.
You didn't complete your bingo card?
Nope, I didn't get more than 3 in a row in any direction.
Yeah.
Let's throw the mute on there. Kick it back to the camera here.
Overall, I am just happy that Wolfenstein 2 was announced, and it was announced in the main event, no less.
Yep.
So I am super psyched for that. I really want that. Love Wolfenstein New Order. Can't wait for that. That is if I had one and only takeaway, it's that. I think Evil Within 2 probably gonna be pretty fun. I mean, I enjoyed Evil Within 1, so I can only imagine that I'd enjoy Evil Within 2. Fallout VR. I mean, until it actually comes out and I get to actually try it, I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about it. It could be good. It could be buggy as hell.
Yeah? Well, I mean, it's Bethesda, so...
It's buggy as hell anyway.
Yeah.
However,
could be both.
What I'm wondering is it going to be, like... Is it going to be a free add-on to the Fallout 4 that you already purchased, or is it going to be something else you have to buy entirely separate? That is something that remains relatively unclear for me, whether they have announced that or not. And if so, if it's on PC, can I still use my mods?
I mean, they can try and stop you. Real quick, we do have some bit shout-outs. We've got Sam Leonhardt. He got a bingo. Apparently, he got a different card. Quake date, Elder Scrolls Legend expansion, Free Space, Dishonored 2 DLC, and New Evil Within. Apparently, that was his bingo. Grats.
Nice.
Holy Donut Boy with 1,700 bits. Just saw the bit cup was getting full and wanted to dunk it. Thanks for the dunk.
Thank kindly.
We got TKO with 1,500 bits. No message, just bits. Thanks. And Grendel with 500 bits explaining that, guess what? Elder Scrolls Online is like WoW for people obsessed with Elder Scrolls.
Makes sense. I mean, well, you also get to play in first person, which I think is like being able to play an Elder Scrolls game as an in an Elder Scrolls setting is kind of the big draw there. So
yeah, one would imagine. And yeah, it's Bethesda. Don't bother with that third-person mode. It's no good for anybody.
I think overall, just by the quality of games shown, I enjoyed this more than EA, and it didn't waste my time with guys with blazers. I enjoyed the Bethesda land motif that they were going with. I thought that was cute.
Yep, good presentation.
And there were very few announcements that they made that I felt were a waste of my time. Like, the only one that I think I'm a little skeptical on is the Doom VR, and that's only because Doom is a very free-flowing type of shooter, and I'm not sure how well it'll work with the teleportation mechanic they have going on.
Well, I hate to be a single-issue voter, but I was only here for one thing, but I knew it was a long shot, so, hey, maybe next year.
Yeah. I was a little saddened, though, that they did not announce Doom 2 or any sort of big DLC for Doom.
Yeah, no Doom anything. I mean...
Except for the VR.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Which is fine, but again, like, kind of the lowest point I felt.
Yeah.
On that, yeah. Overall, I thought it was good.
Yeah. Would have been one of the squares on here that might have been interesting was another Fallout by Obsidian. I would like say whatever else you will about.
Yeah, just use the Fallout 4 engine and make something in a new place.
Yeah, like, okay, awesome. Something with better writing and slightly glitchier. Great, I'll take it.
Only slightly glitchier though.
Yeah, well, I mean
twisting your head. Good morning.
When your baseline is Bethesda, yeah, that's the only baseline by which Obsidian could be only slightly glitchier than
where would you want your Obsidian Fallout game to be set? Because I have a feeling...
I feel like they've kind of mined the U.S. for...
I mean, there's still Chicago.
Yeah.
And New York, for that matter.
New York could be interesting. I don't know. I don't think you get... don't think you'd get that big sprawling feeling that you want in a Fallout.
No, but I mean, the idea of going through, like, nuclear Fallout Manhattan is kind of interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if some of the skyscrapers were still standing, get some verticality into your design, that could be interesting. Of course, if it were Obsidian just building off of the Fallout 4 engine, it would, those would likely be just, like, rabbit holes. It wouldn't be a truly open world where you could...
Yeah.
Like, that would be really cool. Give yourself a jetpack and be able to, like, fly freely between skyscrapers, do all that.
That would be cool.
That would be interesting.
Alaska might be interesting.
Yeah, that could work. Or someplace in Canada.
Yeah, if you, like, leave the U.S., I mean... Although, I think the entire point was that, like, you know, the U.S. was bombed to shit. I don't know how the rest of the world is reacting in the Fallout world, frankly. Like, in Mexico, are they just like, I guess, goodbye, America? Just, like, did they build the wall and say, like, no, we don't want any of those mutants coming down here?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends on how silly they want to get with their silly 50s version of nuclear science, because... It's kind of the point of mutually assured destruction is you set off enough bombs and everything's fucked. But
yeah, oh well. I thought it was fun.
Yep.
Little short, but you know what? I'm kind of thankful for that because that means I can go home and get some sleep.
Yeah, you know, get into work on time tomorrow maybe. Where we will have. Speaking of tomorrow, just kick it on down here. Where'd it go?
There we go.
Yep, tomorrow at 3, we got the Ubisoft presentation.
Get ready for the cringes.
Yep. And then at...
I will abuse the shit.
Yep.
Out of that button.
Yep, I'm sure we'll get a couple of...
That's no good.
As well.
And probably, maybe a...
You do well. You do well.
I mean, one can only hope, but...
Yeah, that... You know, we can't really talk too much about that.
Are you fucking kidding me? We're live!
Yeah,
It's just been a while since I pressed that one.
But, you know, there's... We are skipping the PC presentation because, guess what?
Wow, not much happened this turn.
Generally. I watched that for 2 years. It felt like it went on for an eternity, and I don't remember learning much of anything from either of them.
Yeah. But so that's that. We got the Sony presentation tomorrow at 8, and then the Nintendo on Tuesday at 11. All times are in Central Time. Consult your local Google. It'll tell you what the time zone difference is.
Regardless, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody.
Later.